Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Trailhead Ranger and Jay, and we are doing this series to to be an excel in the Agent Force, and we want to excel the Apex for Agent Force. At the end of this series, we'll be completing a super badge, that is Apex for Agent Force, that is this one. And for that we need to complete this trail mix or the remaining module first. And so in our previous video we have already completed this project, that is quick start Apex coding for admins. So that was a very beginner level of Apex coding. We have learned that how we can create the Apex classes, how we can create the SQL queries, how we can check the code, how we can put the queries, for loop list in the code, how we can create the trigger, how we can execute the code in the execute anonymous window, or how we can check out the logs or the debug statements which we are putting it in. So that was the very basic level of it. Now we will be doing some of the customization using Apex, and that would be related to the agent. So for that we'll be doing this module, that is agent customization with Apex. So let's get started with it. I'll just open this in a new tab, and so we are having two units in this, that is first one is get ready to create an Apex action, and the another one is that is create an Apex agent action. So I'll start with the first one, and with the first one we need to set up a developer edition org with the Agent Force. So for that we need to utilize this link and then link it with or connect with a Trailhead playground. So you can just click on this and follow up with these instructions. I'll just not waste your time by following up with these instructions with you, so you can do that by yourself. And for me, I'll just open it up. I have already Agent Force org with me, so that has been expired. I'll also create this one and I'll fill out the details, so should you do that as well. So I have created the org. Now I'm just going to connect it. So I'll go there and I'll click on this icon and click on connect org. After clicking on connect org, it will allow me an option to just give my username there. So my username is ng at the rate sorry, and password is this. So I'll click on login, and then I'll click on allow button, and after clicking on allow button it will connect this here. Then click on yes, save it. So it is now connected and I'm here back. So now I'll follow up with the steps. So I can just refresh it and it's linked already, and I'll go to the setup, and then I need to enable the Einstein setup there. I'll search for Einstein. Einstein setup is here. Then I can just turn on Einstein, and then I need to search for Agent Force agent and enable the Agent Force as well. So I'll search for Agent Force agents and enable the Agent Force as well, and need to enable the default Agent Force as well. So this is the default one, and that is also done. After this we'll be creating so there is a Apex class. So this is already built. So we want to add the weather information for the Coral Cloud Resort using an AI agent. So we can check that out. I'll search for Apex class, and this class should be present, that is weather service. I'll just refresh this once again. I think the data is not visible for us, or let's wait for it for a few minutes. After this, so this is again we are having another class, that is check weather, which is making the API calls to the weather. they have explained the code as well, so you can go through it. We are having invocable methods to check the weather, and then we are calling it using the another methods, and the permissions are also set up. So you can see check weather class is there, and we must be having weather API class as well. So you can see weather service test class is also there. Now we'll verify this challenge, so you can click on this check challenge to earn 500 points, and I hope we have covered everything, because our requirement was only to create the developer org and enable the Einstein and the agent force and the default agent force, which we have already done. So then we just verified the data if it is there or not, the Apex classes which we are going to work upon, if there are not there or not. So this is done. Now we will be move on to the next unit, that is create an Apex agent action. So we are having Apex classes, we have enabled the agent force in the org. Now we want to create the Apex agent action. So what we need to do is we need to create a new action of the Apex class. So I'll just launch this playground once again, and if you have already opened it, you don't have to relaunch it. So what we need to do is we need to go to the setup and then agent force assets, and from there we need to create it. So I am already on the setup. I will just search for the agent force assets. Then I'll click on here. You can see the list of the topics, the actions. There are there on the actions tab. The already created action or the already actions present in the org are there. Let it reload first. So these are there. These are some of the standard, some of the flow based, and others. So now what we'll do is we'll click on this new agent action, and our reference action type is Apex, because we want to create a Apex agent action. Now the reference action category would be invocable method, as we are using invocable method, and our reference action will be created on the check weather class. So in this reference action, I'll just have these two classes, and I'll select check weather, and the agent action label and the API name is already populated. Let's see if they want us to change the name. So no, we can click on next. After clicking on next, we are having agent action instruction also there, so we need to keep it as it is. Then we can just uncheck this checkbox that show the loading text for the action. Then we are having input as date to check, that is date for which when we want to check the temperature, and the variable needs to be an Apex date type with the format of year, month and the date. And then we are having a maximum temperature as the output, minimum temperature as the output, and the temperature description as the output. But the which output they want us to show in the conversation is so we want require input is defaulted to check from the required parameter. So we want it to be collected from the user as well, that is we want to check this checkbox as well for the input. And for the output, we want to select the checkbox show in conversation for the third output only, that is the temperature description. So I'll just scroll down, and for the temperature description I'll just check this checkbox. So our requirement is at least our one output should always be checked for the show in conversation, and at least one input should be checked for the required input, otherwise it won't work. So that is the must have for a agent action. And yeah, that is done. Now we can click on finish. So after clicking on finish, our agent action is created, and then we want to update the topic as well. So we'll go to the agent force agent. So here it is. You can search for it again if it is not appearing for you in similar manner. I'll just select this, and then we want to select the Einstein Copilot or the agent force default. So this is the default, and Einstein Copilot you can see here. I'll just select this, and it is opening in the new tab. I'll open this builder, open it in the builder, as of now it is deactivated, which is a requirement because we cannot update it unless it is deactivated or inactive, so it should be deactivated. So this is deactivated. I'll click on open in builder. After clicking on open in builder, I'll just select the migration default topic. Sorry, yeah, here it is. I'll just close this, dismiss. This is the topic. I'll click on it and then I'll just go to the this topic's action. So these are the actions present in this topic for this agent already. Now we want to have our new action which we have just created. So what we do is we'll just click on this new button. Now we have already created the action, but in case if you have not already created the action and you want to create the action over here, you can select the create new action option here. But now our action is already created, so I will just select add from asset library and I'll search for mine, or you can see it here, check whether. I'll just select this and click on finish. So this is inserted here, check whether, and these I can just show us what is the resource type of these, so you don't have to worry about that. This means that it is referencing an Apex class. So we have already added it. Now yes, yeah, so now we'll just activate this agent. Now the agent is activated and we'll just check the conversation preview. So I'll just ask for the weather to this agent, that is what is the weather for tomorrow, and it should give us an answer. So this indicates that the weather is indicating from 19.3 to 38.4 degrees Celsius. So we have already received our answer, and this is the actions that it has taken. If you can see, this is where this was our user prompt that we had asked for the weather for tomorrow. Then it went to the topic and it is having these many 12 instructions and 10 actions. So out of these 10 actions, it has selected a action, date to check, that is for what date we are asking, and the maximum temperature and the minimum temperature and the temperature description it has given us. But as we have selected the show in conversation checkbox only for the temperature description, so that's why only the temperature description we are getting here, and we are having our answer. So that's how the steps are working. So this is it. Now we can just verify this challenge as well. It could take some time, so you have to keep your patience and wait for it, and yeah, just wait for it to get it verified, and let them check the challenge. So it is done. We have completed this module, that is the agent customization with the Apex. And if we'll come back to this, so we are having another module, that is the agent customization quick look, which should be a very short module, so we'll cover that in next video. But as for this trail mix and to cover the super badge of Apex for Agentforce, we are already down to projects and one module. Sorry, basically one module and one project, and another module we'll be doing in the next unit, and then we'll be getting our hands dirty on this super badge. So if you learn something with me, please like the video and subscribe the channel, and you can let me know in the comment section if you are having any doubt, opinion, any suggestion, or if you want me to make any video on any other topic, any other maybe super badge related to the Salesforce. You can just let me know in the comment section, and stay happy, stay healthy, and thank you. Stay tuned.